Content. All right. Can you hear that when I hit record?
Yes.
Okay. Question for you. Do you get emails from me from Subkit?
I do, yeah.
God, I mean, I feel like there's some people that are having issues with it, and then there's some people that have no issues with it. I don't want to tell me that she was trying to sign up 6 times yesterday.
You know what? It depends on when you try to sign up. Sometimes you can run into difficulty. I've had some challenges if I do it like like in the morning, but if I do it the night before, I don't have a problem.
Okay. Is that the only issues you've had?
That I can think of. There's been a couple where it's been hard to find it, but it's not been that challenging, no.
Okay. And then like when I send out an email, like say if you miss class and I send out, like I post the class, do you get notified of that or no?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. And then have you ever received an email where, like I know you see me on Facebook where I'm doing all these little small videos, but for our group, I will take all those small videos and like 6 of them and then send out a email. Have you gotten one of those?
I'd have to go back and look. I don't know that I've gotten one of those yet.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's this platform that I'm using called Subkit. And at the very beginning, it seemed like a really good idea because they don't really start charging me until I hit a certain amount of revenue.
Yeah.
And so it's free. But with free, you kind of get what you pay for. So I'm thinking about, go ahead.
I said, maybe stick with it for a little while until you figure out what, the bugs or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not going to just jump ship, but I am considerate. So,
yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get on our square, right? You remember the square, you know the reason for the square. And at some point, I will get into the things that I do to make sure that I remain on that square. But let's start with the breathing, right? So feet are just outside of shoulder width apart, right? I'm going to squeeze my glutes, engage them, squeeze them close together, and then relax. And then squeeze those glutes super tight. And then relax. Now this time you're going to engage them and you're going to keep them engaged. You're going to shift the weight to your heels, and then you're going to go ahead and close your eyes. And then we're going to just continue to breathe. So deep breath in, so much that we're going to stretch out those lungs. So you're going to keep breathing, just going to listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's interesting how we only take in enough oxygen just to survive, right? But as soon as, I feel like this breathing early in the morning works better than coffee. Now, I ain't giving up my coffee because I like my coffee, but this breathing definitely wakes my brain up. Okay, so glutes are engaged. We're going to shift that weight into the heels. And then I'm going to go ahead and start shifting the weight towards the toes. Now my glutes are engaged. When I shift that weight towards my toes, my whole body moves forward, not just my upper body, my whole body. Now, as I rock back and forth from the heels to the toes, I'm just taking a quick inventory of how those toes are feeling. I'm kind of spreading them out, like grabbing the ground as I lean forward. And then lifting the toes up and shifting that weight back to my heels. Good morning, toes. Good morning, bones of the feet. Good morning, heels. Thanks for supporting me this morning. Okay, we're still breathing. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take those feet and put them close together. Close together. In fact, they're touching. Still breathing. Glutes are still engaged. And then I'm going to try to make circles, which is super hard if you got those glutes engaged, but circles with the ankles, which in turn will start to rotate my knees and my hips. And as that's happening, I'm just kind of taking a quick inventory. I'm going to do about 3 in one direction, and then I'm going to go 3 in the other direction. Good morning, ankles. Good morning, knees. Good morning, hips. Thanks for getting up and supporting me for this workout this morning. Okay, now I'm gonna stop with that. I'm gonna get my feet, this time outside of shoulder width apart, pointed straight ahead. My glutes are still engaged. I'm still breathing. The weight is in my heels. I'm gonna go ahead and bend my arm to a 90-degree angle and then raise those elbows out to each side. Then taking it when I'm exhaling, so I'm gonna take a deep breath in. As I'm exhaling, I am twisting. I'm gonna try to empty out my lungs as I twist. I'm gonna take the elbow and try to get it back as far behind me as I can while trying to keep those hips pointed straight ahead. And then I'm gonna come back to center as I'm breathing in. And then I'm gonna breathe out as I go to the other side. Those elbows are up to the side and wide. And then back to the center. I'm gonna do one more per side. So back to the other side, breathing out, glutes are engaged, weights in the heel. Good morning, vertebrae. Good morning, muscles of the trunk. Snap, crackle, pop, all of that, right? Okay, now go ahead and drop those hands back to the side and just shake out those shoulders a little bit. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and raise the arms or extend the arms straight out in front of me to where they are parallel to the ground. I'm gonna take my fingers and spray them apart, as far apart as I can. Then I'm gonna take those fingers down to the ground. Point them straight to the ground while arms are extended. Arms are straight at the elbow. I'm gonna keep going with those fingers until they point back at me. So really trying to stretch out the upper forearm. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drop those fingers back to the ground, keep them spread apart. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate or point up. The fingers are gonna be pointed straight ahead and they're gonna go up to the ceiling, right? Arms are still straight at the elbow. And then I'm gonna try to get those fingers back towards me, stretching out the bottom of the forearm. All right, now I'm gonna let those hands become level, so fingers are pointed straight out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop the hands, and I'm gonna go with some internal circles of the wrist, keeping those fingers sprayed apart. Good morning, wrist. Good morning, fingers. Let's get some blood to those fingertips. Now I'm gonna go internal circles. All right, and I should feel this all the way around the forearm. Okay, now I'm gonna relax with that, drop those arms to the side. I'm gonna go with some shoulder rolls, right? So let's go with reverse shoulder rolls first. So drop those shoulders down, weight is still in the heels, glutes are still engaged. I'm still. So shoulders drop, they go backwards, and then we're gonna pull them up behind the ears, and then we're gonna go up as high as we can and go forward as far as we can, and then drop them, right? And we're just gonna do that. Let's go 3 of those. Boom. Good morning, shoulders. Good morning, collarbone. Good morning, shoulder blade. Okay, now let's go in reverse. Good morning, muscles of the neck. Okay, now keeping the hips squared towards the front or pointed towards the front, keeping the shoulders pointed towards the front, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take that chin over my left shoulder, right? So I like to take a deep breath in, and then as I rotate, breathe out. I'm gonna go as far as I can, right? And when I get there, I'm going over the left side. I'm gonna go ahead and take my right hand, grab the bottom of my right chin and give it a little bit of assistance. And then gaze comes back to center. And then I'm gonna take the chin over the right shoulder. As far as I can, as I'm breathing out, weights in the heels, glutes are engaged. I'm gonna take that left hand, put it on the bottom of my left chin and give it a little bit of assistance. Okay, and then gaze comes center, right? Now I'm going to keep that chin level, but I'm going to drop the right ear all the way down to the right shoulder. And then when I get as far as I can go, I'm going to take that right hand, come up and grab the top side of my left head and give it a little bit of assistance. Bam. Okay, and then I'm going to bring that head level. Now I'm going to take the left ear and drop it to the left shoulder. First of all, just starting with my muscle. So on the left side, those lateral flexor muscles are pulling that ear down. And then I'm going to reach up with my left hand, grab the top right side of my head and give it a little bit of assistance. All right, and then I'm going to level that out, shake that out a little bit because my right side did not like that as much this morning. Okay, now last one. Let's go ahead and take that chin up to the ceiling, all the way up. Butts, glutes are engaged, weights in the heels. I'm going to take one hand and grab the bottom of my chin and give it a little bit of assistance. All right, now chin goes into the chest, all the way down. Weight still in the heels. And grab one hand, grab the back, top of my head, and give it a little bit of assistance. Okay, then I'm going to bring that head level. I'm going to take 3 more deep breaths. Here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and slowly open my eyes. All right, good job, good job. All right, so let's start with the Tabata. I know we're 15 minutes into this, but I really look forward to that first piece of this thing. I think it's the most important piece, even if you didn't work out. So our Tabata is just going to be jumping jack toe touches and jumping jacks. That's it. I just want to warm the muscles up, right? I want to get the arms and the hips and the knees moving and the calves moving because we got some sit-ups, push-ups, air squats in our future. So here we go. Starting with the jumping jack toe touches. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go, 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 go. Whoa, that's stiff today. Oh, I can barely reach the toes. Is that right? Okay, rest it, rest it. I hit the wrong clock, but that was the right timing. Okay, next is just regular jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Now I'm on the right clock. All right, so with those jumping jacks, arms are straight, right? I'm trying to touch my hands at the top of my head and then trying to touch the hands behind my back. I'm trying to find my breathing, Okay, rest it. Next, jumping jack toe touches. All right, here we go. Jumping jack toe touch. Oh, yesterday I was working on my truck and I took the factory rack off because I have an aftermarket rack that I'm trying to put on the truck, and I had to buy an aftermarket rack because I have a rooftop tent. The factory jumping jacks, the factory rack wasn't strong enough to support the rooftop tent. So I assume the reason my back is so stiff is because something I thought was going to take 20 minutes, rest it, took like an hour and a half just for me to get the rack off. So now that's off. So hopefully today, and then I'm looking over here to the side, jumping jack toe touches because I store it in here off to the side. And I'll be so happy, first off, to get it on the truck. The second off, just to get it out of here because it's taking up some space. Okay, there's that. There's that hamstring length. I can touch the toes now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jumping jacks. You ever have that happen where it's like, okay, I got this project, I'm gonna knock it out, 20 minutes. Man, and it always takes longer, always. Murphy's Law, I guess. All right, jumping jack toe touch. Yeah, started, pop the little coverings off of the thing to get at the bolts. First bolt stripped, like, okay, I already know what's gonna happen here. So first thing, you just breathe, because you know it's coming. All right, jumping jacks. The frustration, but you gotta make peace with it early. At least that's what I did. I guess because I was on my square. Oh, I came full circle with that. I was on my square when that was happening. So I responded with the best version of me. Jumping jack toe touches. Where are we at? Oh, this is the last one. We went one over because that first one, I had the wrong clock. But I needed it because I couldn't touch my toes. Okay, resting. Okay, I got my towel. I got my water. I hope you have yours. It is time to play the card game. So we got spades. Spades represent sit-ups. Diamonds represent push-ups. Clubs represent air squats. And hearts represent burpees. Now, with the sit-ups, we're just going to do that standard sit-up where the feet are out, right? Just go ahead and run through it. So feet are out, feet are apart, hands are above the head. I'm going to breathe out, and I can actually use the momentum of my arms to throw my body forward. I'm going to hit the ground and then come back. Again, at the top of that, we just want to make sure that those shoulders get in front of the hips so that we get full range of motion on that setup. Next, those push-ups. Now, Kenyatta, you know all about the push-up in terms of the setup, right? The standard, you want the shoulders over the hands. When I lower, those shoulders are in front of the hands. And then when I press back up, I'm on top of the hands, right? And I can modify those here. This is probably the best modification because you work the negative of the movement and you just omit the positive. And studies show that working the negative, it takes more muscle to work the negative of a movement than it does the positive of the movement. So that's probably the best modification for that. Clubs are going to be the air squats, right? We're just trying to, those knees are bending. We're going to get back in those heels. I'm going to try to get the hips lower than the knees, stand up and squeeze at the top. We're not on a clock, so we don't have to bang those out. And then our burpees, right? Same thing is we're going to jump, right? Or omit the jump, just get the hands above the head, drop back down. I can step back, right? And I can omit the push-up if I like, or I can step back, drop down into that push-up. I can even modify this push-up, get the knees, jump forward or step forward, and then hands up in the air, all right? All right, so this is just a banger. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. You're gonna have to trust that I'm not cheating you here, but I will periodically show you my table. All right, so what we starting with? Okay, so jacks represent 11, right? And what is that? That's clubs, right? So we got 11 sit-ups, or I'm sorry, 11 squats. So let's get in our squat stance. Feet are just outside of hip width apart, send those hips back. We got 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, Kenyatta, I don't know about you, but I feel good today. We're about to turn this up. All right, so what we got next? Okay, 2 air squats. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. Tilt that up a little bit. What we got next? Okay, we got 7 of diamonds. Diamonds represent push-ups, so we have 7 push-ups. Pick your push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What we got next? What we got next? So we got diamonds. We got jack, diamonds. Diamonds are push-ups, so we got 11 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. What's next? Spades. Queens are 12s. So we got 12. What are spades? Spades are sit-ups, right? Spades are sit-ups. We got 12 sit-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Quick water break, quick water break. Been slacking on the water lately. Got to get refocused. Okay. Burpees. Aces are 14. We got 14 burpees. Here we go. Pick whichever one you want and let's get it going. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice. The good thing about that is we got it out of the way. Breathe. Okay, what we got next? 7 air squats. Spades, or I'm not, sorry, those are clubs. Clubs are air squats. We need 7. Here we go. Feet are wide, pointed straight ahead. Drop those hips. Knees go wide at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Diamonds, push-ups, 5 of them. Let's go. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, breathe. Okay. So the Joker is 5 of everything. So let's start with the sit-ups. 5 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 air squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 burpees. 5 burpees. Here we go. Nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Got one of those ace burpees out of the way and one of those jokers out of the way. Okay, what do we got for spades? We got sit-ups. We need 6 sit-ups. Let's get it. Oh, wait, we need 4 sit-ups. We need 4 sit-ups. Man, I'm gonna have to get some rec specs. 1. I can't wear my reading glasses here. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 3 more sit-ups. 3 more sit-ups. I don't like these easy cards up front. I like them towards the end. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what we got next? 9 more sit-ups. I guess it's Core Friday. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did an extra one. Man, when I get to working out like this, I cannot think, I can't count. And even when I'm not working out, I can't see. 7 burpees. 7 burpees. Let's get it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Like he was on to something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Let's get this Friday going. 6 more. 6 more burpees. Let's go, Kenyatta. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quick water break. Quick towel break. Breathe. Quick breathing break. All right. What's up next? Oh my God. We got 11 burpees. 11 burpees. Let's go. Let's go. Don't think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get these burpees out of the way. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, breathe. I ain't doing this on purpose. 5 burpees. I ain't doing this on purpose. We getting them out of the way. Let's go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everything is about perspective. So we got 3 burpee cards in a row. And if your perspective or your belief is that the world is not friendly, you take that personally. Me, I've trained my mind to look at that and be like, I got an opportunity here to perfect my burpee. Now, if I perfect my burpee, the burpee provides a stimulus that not many exercises can. So if I can do it and I can do it well, I get the stimulus that I want. I'm going to get the stimulus, which is going to give me the response. So whenever you see a bunch of burpees or a bunch of reps, don't focus on the reps. Focus on the opportunity to perfect whatever movement that is. All right, here we go. Queens are 12s, diamonds are push-ups. We got 12 push-ups. Let's go. So first thing comes to mind real quick, 12 push-ups. I know I can get to 6, right? Now I get to 6, we'll make another decision. Can I get to another 6 or can I do 2? I'm just gonna break it up. Got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. So that way of thinking, especially about exercise, it helps you because then you're more apt to do it. When I used to run marathon, well, I shouldn't say when I used to, I still do. I got 2 more that I want to run. I've done 12 marathons. And when you're running like that, your brain will tell you, or your body will tell your brain that it's done, right? And you'll start to believe it and you'll start walking. Then you start to realize that your body will play tricks on you, right? And you got to learn how to master it. So I would do things like when I'm running, I would hear my body saying, yo, we're done. And I say, okay, you're right. But before we're done, let's go catch that dude in the red shirt. So then I started playing games with my mind and my body. And then we would catch the guy in the red shirt. And I'd be like, okay. Well, how about that guy in the yellow shirt? And you just keep playing tricks back on your mind and body like it plays on you. And then you get through it. So I gave you that pep talk because we got 12 burpees. 12 burpees, let's go. 12, you got to rest. We should be fresh. Let's go, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, what do we got next here? Diamonds. Diamonds are push-ups, and it looks like we got 8 of them. Let's get it. 8 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. 6, 7, and 8. Almost there. Well, not really, but in terms of time. 2 push-ups. Diamonds are push-ups. Don't think about it. Just be about it. 1, 2. Here it is. What we got next? Let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking. Oh. Push-ups. We need 13. We need 13. Come on, we need 13. It's Friday. Let's get it. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Turn me up. Let me wake up the whole family. Turn me up. Let them show them how much fun we're having. Maybe they'll join us. All right. 3 push-ups. 3 push-ups. So do your 3. Do your 3. So Kenyatta, I'm interested, and you don't have to answer this now, but at the end here is what your definition of fitness is. Been doing this for 10 years, and every time I ask somebody that I'm training or somehow connected with what fitness is, it's different. You would think it's the same for people, but for everybody, it's different. This is interesting. I love this game because what fitness is for me is, what if I told you you were going to train for something and you needed to be ready for it, but I ain't going to tell you what it is, right? To me, that's the definition of fitness. And it kind of meshes with life, right? If you're going to be successful in this thing called life, you got to be ready for whatever. And you can't determine what it's going to be. I mean, I've been here working with this for about 51 years, and as much as I would like to know or think that I can predict it, man, you never know. So, we getting these push-ups out of the way. We got 6 push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 2 burpees, just 2. Yeah, you can do 2 in your sleep. You probably did 2 before you even got out to bed. Let's go. 2 burpees. 1, 2. Let's get this energy bubbling. These people ain't gonna be ready for you this Friday. 4 burpees. They're not gonna be ready for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, 4. Oh my God, hold on. You're gonna think I'm doing this on purpose. But
I think you are doing it on purpose.
yeah, this is what we got. This is the last big burpee card. 13. Let's go, Kenyatta. They're not gonna be ready for you today. They're not gonna be ready for you today. 14 or 13. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it was just 13. You got good to me. Just 13. Let's take a breathing break. Let's calm it down. Deep breath. Keep going. Bring it down. All right. After a set like that, it's like redlining, right? You're hitting that gas, no brakes. Gotta calm it down. Bring it down. We in control. I guess I need to do a better job of shuffling. 3 burpees. 3 burpees. Hate me now, love me later. Let's go. 3 burpees. 1, 2, 3. It's the basis of most of my relationships. God damn it. I hate that Chuck. And after a couple months, you'll be like, ooh, I like Chuck, right? Here we go. It's about time. Okay, we got spades. We need 10 sit-ups. About time, right? I get to lay down on my back a little bit. We just need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Whew. Let's go 6 more. We're already down there. Let's go 6 more. We got this. We got this. Coach shot down enough energy for everybody. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If this is blowing your mind, you should see my son. He got me standing in the doorway with my mouth open. Like, you know, a person can have that much energy. Hey, burpees, let's go, Kenyatta. Let's go, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe. Breathe. All right. Don't think about it. Just execute. You see the shirt. Execute. Execute. Okay. Now I feel like somebody's been messing with my cards. Even I do. But you know what? I just said we're gonna execute, so let's just execute. We need 10 burpees. Don't think about it. No emotion. 10 burpees. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost done. You give me. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Hold on. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna give me 4 more cards. 4, including this one. So after we do this, we got 3 left. And then we're gonna call it. All right? All right, let's go. 10 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. 9. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, 10. One more. And 10. Burpees take away your mental capacity. Breathe. Okay. I'm a man of my word. We got 3 left. I don't think I did this on purpose. The Joker. It's the part 2 of the Joker. Okay. Let's get the burpees done this time first. We need 5 of them. Burpees first. Remember that song? Is it Queen Latifah? MC Light? Who else? Ladies first. Remember that joint? Here we go. 5 burpees. Burpees first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with them air squats next. 5 air squats. All right, feet are wide, hips go back. Drop, knees wide. 1, squeeze the butt super tight at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go with those push-ups. Let's knock out those push-ups. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit-ups, just 5. This is the easy part. It's a walk in the park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 2 left, right? 2 left. What we got? Now this one's easy. I'm messing with you. Okay, we need 12 air squats, right? You can do this eating your breakfast. 12 air squats, no problem. After all these burpees we done did, 2, 3, get low, 4, knees wide, 5, driving through those heels, 6, 7, let's perfect the burpee, the air squat, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We call that the nursing home buster, right? They bring you into that interview room, you knock out 12 perfect burpees, they'll be like, we don't need him here. He can stay at his house. Okay, last one. Look at that. See, I am a nice guy. We need 4 air squats. Nice guy, I know. Here we go. He's all bark, no bite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give yourself a round of applause. That is nice work to start that Friday morning off with, right? We like to think of Friday as the end of the week, but in the summertime, it's the beginning. I don't know about you, but man, I always look forward to the summer because I'm like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And you keep looking at that calendar, it's like, damn, I got something this weekend, I got something that weekend. The next thing you know, that summer ends up being busier than the winter, to where in a sick kind of way, we look forward to the winter, even in Minnesota. How crazy is that? Okay, so I'm gonna still keep my word and try to get you out of here a little early. Today's affirmation or words of wisdom is seek to understand first, then to be understood. Seek to understand first, then seek to be understood. That stood out to me because in my years of communicating with people, just on like a social level, or even on more of a personal level, I have learned that when you seek to understand, when you lead with that, and you listen, and even if you have an issue with whatever it is that the person is doing, you have to understand, or you have to believe, well, first off, you got to have this understanding of the universe, right? For most of us, either you think that the universe is friendly, or you think that the universe is unfriendly, okay? And you always lead with that line of thought. So when you see something, then if the universe is unfriendly, you see it through a certain lens. If you think the universe is friendly, then you see it through a different lens. Now, it's not always black and white, because I'm still, I get my glasses mixed up sometimes when I'm looking at stuff. I'm like that, but I do it with the understanding of, okay, by me seeing it this way, I am looking at the universe as though it is unfriendly. And in my truest of bottomest hearts, I do not believe that the universe is unfriendly, even though as Black people, we've gone through and dealt with a lot of different stuff, but look what that's made us into, right? So back to how I'm going to try to put the rubber to the road, right? So when you seek to understand first, you're doing one important thing. You are listening. And when you listen, with an ear of trying to understand, the person can feel that. Because when you're listening and they're watching your body language and it's all about what you're trying to formulate in response, you're not seeking to understand. You are seeking to be understood. And there will be time for that, but we have to earn it, right? Most people don't think on a level of, hey, let's back up from this thing and let's look at it from a bird's eye view. And what the bird's eye view is yes, you do want to be understood, but you also want to understand how that other person thinks and why they do the things that they do. Because if you had a better understanding of that, maybe you wouldn't have a problem, right? And you have to believe, back to universe, you have to believe that that person is probably operating in their mind, whether it's right or wrong, as though this is the right thing to do, right? Even though to you, it's like, no, right? But if you listen to them, they will hopefully give you a better understanding of why they see it that way. And then when your response time does come and you've earned it, right? Because you sat back and you listened to them, you might have asked them questions that maybe didn't feel like they were being challenged, but hey, I just want to get a better understanding of it. Then when they're done, and this takes practice, I done sat a lot of times sitting on my hands, breathing, trying not to give off this body language of, I'm just waiting to get in there. I'm truly trying to understand. So when you master that, I think when you do talk, people want to listen to you more, right? Like I used to always want to interject, but now I've become a practitioner of just listening, taking it all in, thinking about it, making mental notes, mental bookmarks. And then I wait to be asked what I think. And then it's silence. Then they're trying to understand you. So a lesson I've learned, a lesson that I'm still trying to perfect, seek to understand first, then to seek to be understood. People will respect you more. It's very simple, okay? That's all I got. Happy Friday. Wake up. Oh, you got any questions, Kenyatta?
Nope.
Nope, no. Is that too much? Is that too much energy for you on Friday?
Still breathing. Those
Okay.
burpees took me out. So
What's that?
those burpees took me out.
Oh, yeah, so with those burpees, man, burpees and legs.
Yes.
For guys, any guy that works out don't like to work out their legs for whatever reason. Maybe because we live in Minnesota, we only wear shorts, right? And then burpees, everybody, right? But what I've learned is that whatever it is that is just like that nemesis, you got to face it. You got to take it on and make it to where it's nothing. So what I did with these burpees, and I know you probably get tired of hearing me blow my own horn, but one year, I think when I turned 40, was it 48? Yeah, when I turned 48, I wanted to do something. Like when I turned 28 is when I ran my first marathon. But when I turned 48, I'm like, God, I want to do something. I'm like, all right, I know I'm going to do 48 burpees a day for 48 days, right? Just to say, yo, I'm getting older, but I still got it. So I started that, and man, I would get through like 10 burpees and have to rest. Like if you go back to my social media and watch the first time I did it, it was a train wreck, right? I kept doing it. And then when I got to like day 40, I'm like, these things are getting easier, right? I'm getting some benefits of it. How about I go for 50 days and how about I go up to 50? So then I made that switch. And then the next thing I know, I had 100 days. And I'm like, I'm going for the year. So I did it for the whole year and I put it all on social media, right?
I have to back them up.
And the thing that I learned, well, first off, it only takes you about 3 minutes to do 50 burpees, right? Which means everybody's got 3 minutes. Everybody's got 3 minutes in the day, right? So if you got the time, then it's a mental thing, right?
Yeah.
Then we procrastinate and wait till the last minute. There's a couple times where I went out to happy hour and came home. Now I made the commitment. It's like, I'm doing these burpees after a beer, right? Or there were times where I was sick and I'm laying in the bed. I'm just like, it's probably ain't safe, right? But it's like, I can just walk them, right?
Yeah.
There's no excuses. It gave me a chance to really dig into here. The burpees were secondary, but it's just like, look at all these obstacles. Look at all these reasons and all these excuses that my body just has ready to go. Like, nope, you're sick. It's too late. You done had a beer, or this, that, the other, right? And it's just like, you push through it and then it just kind of changes you. It changes you. So look for some type of challenge like that in the future, right? Because I want to start expanding this thing, but I just got to get this piece of it locked down. And then I want to start with the meetups and I want to start with the book club, all that stuff. But it's just, it takes time. It takes time. And I appreciate your patience and understanding with it, but it will get better.
This is good. I was on vacation today and I was like, I should stay in the bed. And I was like, nope, you made a commitment, get up and get it done. So I'm glad I did.
Yeah. And each time you do that, it just changes you just a little bit.
It does.
And then if you fail, don't get pissed at yourself, right? So if you do stay in the bed one day, don't be like, I'm gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. Nope. Just learn from it, get up, pick yourself back up, and let's go. So I appreciate you joining me on your vacation. Now it's a lifestyle.
Right.
Okay, Miss. Hey, have a great weekend, and we will see you here Monday morning.
Good. Thank you. All right.
All right. Bye.